Am I wrong for traumatizing my roommate's girlfriend? Hi Reddit people. I'm new to all this, so please forgive me for any mistakes. I, 21 male, live in a flat with my two friends, James, 23, and Emma, 24. Since the pandemic started, James' girlfriend, Sarah, 23, had moved in with us. She'd lost her job because of the pandemic, which had eventually led to her losing her flat. We had no issue with her moving in with us. She needed a place to stay. She was really chill for the first week or two, but she gradually started trying to dictate everything in the house. It started off with really trivial things like what movies we watched. We are big horror fans. Sarah isn't. What we could eat. Having to go without hot water, so she could take long baths every night, etc. We all let this slide at first as she'd been through a lot, and we didn't want her to feel unwelcome. It started to escalate to her dictating what we were allowed to eat, moving things around in our rooms, taking Emma's things without permission, and even throwing our things away. She threw away my signed Reanimator poster that my dad got me because she was grossed out by it. She'd complain all the time about the horror-related items in mine and Emma's bedroom. Emma and I completely understand that not everyone likes horror, but she was, quite frankly, being a pain in the ass. So we refused to stop wearing our horror t-shirts, as we wore them all the time, way before Sarah moved in with us. They're not graphic in the slightest. Where I might be massively wrong. It happened last week, and I'm still getting a lot of crap for it. It wasn't too long after she threw away the Reanimator poster I mentioned. I was still pretty pissed off, as it was a present from my dad. We don't speak anymore due to family troubles. I'd taken a nap, sleep schedule isn't great, and when I woke up and left my bedroom, I saw Emma, James and Sarah sitting on the sofa watching Hereditary. I was surprised to say the least, but found out later that Sarah and James had thought if they stayed there long enough, Emma would leave. She was watching the movie before they came back, and they could make out or whatever on the sofa. No idea why they didn't just go to James' room, but, you know, I decided to be petty, snuck over to the sofa and waited. For those who don't know, one of the main characters in the movie does a tongue click sort of thing quite a lot. I waited for a quiet moment and did the tongue click. Sarah freaked out. I got an earful from both of them about how I was wrong for scaring Sarah when I know how much she hates horror movies and how I'm childish. I accept that it was pretty childish, but I was stressed and petty. But she's been telling people about how I traumatized her and how she couldn't sleep all night. She was right about that, but from the noises coming from their bedroom, I don't think it's because she was scared. She even told people that I gave her a panic attack, which I didn't. Am I wrong? Edit. Wow, I didn't expect all the kind comments and awards. Thank you so much to everyone. I figured I should clarify a few things, as I've seen a few people in the comments suggestion/asking similar things. No, Sarah does not pay for anything. She paid about half of what the rest of us pay for a couple months, then stopped due to money troubles. We have tried talking to her and James about her attitude and trying to dictate everything we do in our own home. James stopped talking to us for a couple days, and it was really awkward and tense in the flat for a while. We've spoken to Sarah about her behavior multiple times, but she just accuses us of overreacting. The only time I've actually yelled at her was when she threw away some of my things. Emma and I have contacted the landlord to see if there's any chance we can install a lock on our bedroom door. I know scaring her was childish, but I just sort of snapped. Not an excuse, but a part of me doesn't fully regret it. She made her life hell, and it gives me a tiny sense of satisfaction knowing that got her back in a small way. Emma and I can't move out due to financial troubles, or we would have. We have, however, been keeping an eye out for affordable places to stay. We are going to have a talk with James when he gets back and discuss Sarah getting her own place, so hopefully we won't have to move out of our own home. Thank you for the support, everyone. Oh and yeah, the poster was signed by Jeffrey Combs. And now for the update. Update. Am I wrong for traumatizing my roommate's girlfriend? Hi everyone. So it's been a little while since my last post here. A lot of stuff has been going on. To start, I want to start with thanking the people who commented and offered advice on my last post. It was really appreciated and really helped. I've also accepted that I'm a bit wrong for being so petty, but a part of me doesn't really regret scaring Sarah. Myself and Emma spoke with James about Sarah's behavior, dictating what we can and can do in our flat, throwing away our belongings, etc. Needless to say, this did not go to plan, and it ended in a huge argument, and, what I believe to be, the end of our friendship. There was a lot of yelling and nothing got resolved. He told Sarah about our talk and she went out of her way to make nasty comments about us and call us pathetic. My anxiety was through the roof in the days after our as I didn't want to lose my friend and felt that I had ruined everything. Maybe I was just being pathetic. Honestly, Emma was my rock through all this hassle and managed to convince me that this wasn't my fault. She's an angel. Anyways, skip to last week. We get a call from one of our friends, Sam. He'd just recently moved out of his parents' house into a nice 2-bedroom apartment. He's been struggling a bit with bills, and, due to a bad family situation, he can't move back home. He asked us if we'd be open to moving in with him. He knew about our current situation and wanted to help us out, plus it helps him financially. Emma and I already share a room as well, so there was no issues with the bedrooms. Plus, Sam is a huge horror nerd like us, so it works out for the best. We've already given James and our landlord fair warning. He was a godsend. Emma and I are moving out in a few weeks. We have some things to get sorted, personal and financial, and then we'll be out of here. Our friend's apartment is a little further away from our work/college than we'd like, but we can work something out. It's worth getting up half an hour earlier to go to work, rather than have to deal with Sarah. We didn't want to leave our home because of her, but Emma already has enough on her plate between work and her personal life that she doesn't care too much, and I'm too emotionally drained to really care about the old place. I just want to move out of that stressful environment. Not the ending I hoped for, but things are looking up for Emma and I. Oh, plus, we are gonna start saving to go to a convention together to get another poster signed once global issues is over. It won't bring back the poster that my dad got signed, but we can make new memories which will be better than just going out and buying a signed Reanimator poster, if that makes any sense. Thank you for the help, Reddit. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to click the like button and subscribe to catch the latest content.